excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Cans it from downtown.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Smith with it, now guarded by Towns. Şengün with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the score by New York. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Now, Anunoby. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Now here's Brunson. I saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Green slams it in.
And how about the persistence from Green, refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
Brunson goes in, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Sinks the triple.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
And that one's good. Brunson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Out to Smith. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Hart, that's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Smith surveying the D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but, boy, he sure muscled that one in.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Out to Bridges. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Brooks with the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
They've got Towns. Carter's out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. There the group. New York will start the second.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Brooks outside. Out to Smith. The tray. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson outside. Off target with his 3. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. For 3, Van Vliet. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Out to Brunson. Anunoby outside. 4 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Anunoby's got his first 2 points. The Rockets trail. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
Maybe they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Jock Landale's checked in for Houston.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Inside. Here's Towns. Landale grabs the miss. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Van Vliet finds Green to the inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A miss that time would have put him up.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Smith. pass to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Elijah Wan, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Fred VanVleet. The Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Payne in the post. Anunoby, a screen on Eason. Achua, the pass to Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And New York making a change here. Lions checked in. Payne kicks to Bridges. Here's Ryan. He's covered by Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Substitution for the Knicks.
It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shepard. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3-ball is good. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
No good that time.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Drake.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastating.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise.
And guys, let's take a moment. And that is...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Robinson, and he makes good on the layup. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 3. Shamet finds Achua. Here's Kolek. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thompson. The shot. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Thompson's got 5 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Thompson comes with the double team. Back to Shamet. Pass to Achua. And here is Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Achua, no good. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
McBride with the ball, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Whitmore. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
Houston making some changes. Green comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Williams in for Aaron Holiday. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Thompson for the triple. Knicks with the rebound. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Shengun comes in for Cam Whitmore. And Shepard subbed in for Williams. Here's Thompson. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
McBride with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Ryan. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Tate, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Outside, Towns. Here's Robinson, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Or sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Houston.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They grab their own miss. Towns. Bridges inside. Covered by VanVleet. Bridges dishes to paint. Out to Bridges. Second chance shot. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Up top, Tate. Brunson covering. Back to Green. All sorts of time. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Green's got his first basket.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Payne. Outside for Robinson. Towns sets the pick for Robinson. To the paint. Nifty move. And the dunk by Towns.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Rockets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Here's Green. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. That's 7 points for Jalen Green. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Houston.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. Over Green. Bridges passes to Hart, and that one good. Hart's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The score now all even.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
VanVleet passes to Şengün. Up and in on the layup.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's Hart. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And what a tool for VanVleet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
VanVleet brings the double team. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's New York now.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Now here's VanVleet. Brooks outside. Houston moving it around. Green with the ball. Hart covering. Smith, no luck. New York trailing. And a fast break now for New York. They get the rebound to take the lead. And the layup good by Hart.
And we don't see this too often, but Hart getting it going here and catching fire.
VanVleet against Towns. Here's Smith. They kick it out to Green. Back to Smith. Over Hart. Brooks outside. Near the 3-point line, it's VanVleet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night. Thompson the pass to Towns. That 3 off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
And how about the leadership there from VanVleet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Nice. Brunson working inside.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
VanVleet kicks to Smith. In the corner, Şengün with it. And it's off from three-point range. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
Bridges at the line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet to the middle. It drops.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside, Towns. Hart against Smith. Hart, no good. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Şengün with a screen on Hart. Pass to Green. For the three. Rebounded by Hart.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
Bridges finds Hart. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And New York has possession. Following the score by Milwaukee. Anunoby for 3. Prince grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Towns for 3, sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Got it. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's New York with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Pass to Lillard, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Knicks, second.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Lillard against Brunson. It's hard on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Hart. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Shot's good by Towns.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brunson with it. Middleton covering. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Hart against Antetokounmpo. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
New York trailing. Brunson with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And Hart with a basket on the assist from Brunson. Hart's got 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Prince. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Portis. Middleton looking around. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Bridges on the attack. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Good on the second one. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
18.
Middleton passes to Portis to the right side. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Portis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson passes to Towns. Brunson against Lillard. Back to Hart. And no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Lillard outside. Fires from the wing. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Bridges finds Hart. Portis with the steal. Lillard with the ball. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Towns. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 10 points.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Brunson surveys. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. There's the 3. And Brunson won't miss many of those. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Brunson. The Bucks also with a sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
New York making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Prince can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York, trailing by 5. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Achua. Floats one up. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one. Pass to Robinson. Another one falls for New York.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
The Bucks leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's Anunoby. Yep, that one goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. That one is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
He's directed.
Give me Coach gray hairs with the turnovers. It's time to slow things down. Protect the rock. Make the simple.
All right, guys, let's swing it over. Thanks for tuning in.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player.
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Now here's Robinson. Achua inside. Portis on him. Anunoby for 3. It's It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent outside. Right wing. To the wing, right side. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's McBride. Antetokounmpo with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Back to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo outside. Connaughton outside. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And that's a foul. Called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on.
Here's Sims. Shoots over Portis. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Here's Payne. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to McBride. Here's Ryan. Fires for 3. And they recover it. Robinson passes to Achua. Goes back up. Back to Robinson. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And he comes up with a bucket. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Middleton passes to Rollins. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Achua. And it's all tied up.
Well, length, athleticism, Achua, tough matchup on the interior.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
New York making a switch here.
Substitution for the Knicks. Josh Hart.
Up top, Portis. Robinson defending. 6 to shoot. Middleton passes to Portis. Kicks it out to Middleton. Shoots over Hart. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Connaughton against Robinson. Outside Hart. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Middleton. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And that's a foul. Called on Pat Connaughton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Bucks substitution.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. So they take the lead. Hart's got 9.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Middleton from the outside. That shot, no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Knicks out in... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Hook loose. In transition, here come the Bucks. No luck on that one. Hart with the defensive effort. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Milwaukee foul. Taurean Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
They set a pick. And stolen by Middleton.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Giannis soars in for the fast break finish. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Down low, tipped, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. McBride covers. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his third assist of the night. Outside Hart to win the run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. The Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo inside, working on Robinson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo, left side. And here's Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Knicks trail by 7. Here's McBride. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Ooh! Giannis exploding through the lane.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside McBride. Right side Robinson. Inside. Lopez with the steal. The three from Prince. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow. Mitchell Robinson embracing the moment in a big-time bucket.
Middleton passes to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's McBride. Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Middleton from the outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Knicks trail by 4. 1:07 left in the fourth. Robinson for 3. The shot, no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
The kick out to Brunson. Tries a 10-footer. Robinson finds some space. Rebounded by Lopez.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson.
Bucks lead 56-50.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Knicks.
Now here's Brunson. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win. Whatever.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our
new season is tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Green. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Şengün. And a miss there off the inbound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Giannis. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Dylan Brooks was able to get the triple.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set, that they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. And Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That bucket in no time at all.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Lopez finds Lillard, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Rockets leading by 3. Green passes to Brooks. Green deciding where to go with it. Out to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to VanVleet. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's taken away by Smith. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to VanVleet. Shoots the 3.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
Giannis against Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Screen by Smith. Inside. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Smith with some nice D.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Brooks against Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Rockets leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this hill.
Such a wide open look. Smith's got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Giannis against Smith. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Green finds Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Green to the paint. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Lillard. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Smith. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Brooks misses. Bucks trail by 6. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Şengün with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Houston moving it around. Pass to Van Vliet. And he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Down low, it's stolen by Smith. To the inside, Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Dylan Brooks. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün inside. Working on Portis. Pass to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Goes back up. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Trent with the wide open look. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Eason. 18 feet out. Yep, it counts. Eason's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
23.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Houston Rockets. And that's a halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Landale in at the 5, home in the paint. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Landale pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Landale. Shoots over Portis. And foul on the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Went down. The play will be reviewed. NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Rollins. Ring shot on the way. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
A moment, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets,
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jock Landale. And it's Whitmore in for Tari Eason. And that one misses. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
VanVleet kicks to Green. Here's Whitmore. Antetokounmpo defending. Whitmore sends a screen for Green. To the middle. Kicks it out to VanVleet. The offensive rebound. Outside, Green. Thompson passes to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Thompson. VanVleet on the wing. From deep, Green. That one doesn't go. Bucks trail by 10. Trent with it. Now Green defending. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Lillard finds Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Back to Whitmore. Pass to Green. And here is Adams. Back to VanVleet. His three-pointers off the mark. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that one is good.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Trent kicks to Lillard. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Brooks checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Fred VanVleet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Here's a look at some stats for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Holiday against Lillard. Green with a screen for Holiday. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
Yes, that goes in. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Adams' shot is off. Bucks trail by 13. And it's Trent in the corner. Over Green. Trent can't hit. to Holiday. Jeff Green on the wing. And Holiday kicks to Green. Holiday looking over the floor. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be all red. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the
difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Smith. Outside for Jackson. Over Smith. Jackson misses.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Houston moving it around. Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 16. Here's Giannis. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Smith.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Parries the long-range jumper. Portis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Smith the pass to Shepard. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Here's Middleton. Kick out to Giannis. The shot from 20 feet away. And he nails the jumper. And that's now 25 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Jalen Green's checked in for Houston. Here's Shepard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on.
And Giannis throws it down.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Rockets leading by 14. And stolen by Portis. It's stolen by Shepard. Inside. And stolen by Portis. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks with it. Smith outside. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Outside Portis. No one near him. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Van Vliet with it. Lillard picks him up. Smith, no luck. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. And the wide open shot from Green. Oh, good with the triple.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Giannis against Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. There's Green with the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smith.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And it's blocked by Şengün.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt.
The full court prayer falls off target. So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Ryan Anderson. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the 5.
First team foul.
Rockets on D. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Hart. To the inside. Şengün, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Van Vliet against Brunson. For 3, Smith connects from downtown. Smith's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Brunson passes to Hart. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Van Vliet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Over to the wing. For 3, Smith. Towns with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Towns. Back to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Drops in the 3. Hart's got his 2nd basket. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Here's Şengün. And stolen by Brunson. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the 3-pointer goes. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Knicks leading by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. 1:03 left in the opening quarter. Here's Bridges. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And it's in there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Up top, Smith. He's covered by Hart. Smith passes to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 5 points.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Bridges on the attack. It's hauled in by Houston. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. Oh, wow!
Get out of the way!
With authority! And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Van Vliet with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Hart, pass to Bridges. The 3, hits the 3-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Brooks, and he lays it up and in. Brooks has gotten his first bucket of the night.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
Brunson passes to Towns. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 8 since being selected in the 21 draft. Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Brunson with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Brunson passes to Hart. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Brooks. And it's New York with a rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Şengün against Towns. Tipped away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Out on his own on the break. Good on the bucket.
Such a shrewd player. Van Vliet knows how to support and complete the fast break.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Brunson. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. It's Brunson working inside.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Outside for Green. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges. Houston making some changes. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Green. Thompson passes to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Landale. Back to Thompson. Here's Landale. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Knick lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Green for 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Payne against Green. Payne pass to Robinson. 29 seconds left in the second period. Unable to get that one. Eason with some nice D. Down low. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Payne. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Can't get it to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the appreciated alley, and we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Taking a look at Houston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
We need a department store intercom.
And that's it for halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Tari Eason, Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Left side, McBride. 6 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
On the wing, Holiday. Bridges outside. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Adams checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Holiday. New York making a switch here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Knocks it loose. The 3 from Thompson. Kept alive by Houston. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Sims got a hand on it. Here's Shepard. Here's Thompson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Eason. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Knicks leading by 4. And the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust to this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Pass to Dadier. Green against Bridges. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Here's Kolek. Achua finds Bridges. Back to Achua. And the layup is good. Achua's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Shepard. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Green. Now Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And we've reached the end of the... And we take a listen in now to Tom Tip.
You guys got to read the ball better.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for New York, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McBride in at the 3.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And Şengün throw it down.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Towns. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Green. Picked by Smith. Green to the rack. And it's hammered home by Green.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Outside McBride. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Houston. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brooks outside. Şengün finds Brooks. Outside for Green. The three, Smith. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Pass to Brunson. It's Shamet on the wing. New York again can't hit. The Rockets lead by 5. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Blasting off. Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
And here's Brunson from the arc. They get the rebound. Robinson uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Brooks from outside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 7 tonight. Outside McBride. Outside Robinson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. We can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Here's Brunson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside for Brooks. Outside, Green. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Knicks trail by 10. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. Towns, a screen on Green. Kicks it out, Towns. Outside McBride. Back to Shamet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. Hart's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for McBride. And it's Green missing. Towns for 3. New York again can't hit. On the wing, Whitmore. He's covered by Hart. And that one's good. Whitmore. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Towns for 3. Fires in the triple.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Van Vliet finds Green, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
And Houston has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Josh Hart.
And so the Rockets take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home. team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Bridges passes to Hart. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Lopez can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Sinks the trade.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Brunson has doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Towns. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Goes up on the wing. A nice shot by Lillard.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Hart pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Towns against Antetokounmpo. Anunoby for 3. Here's Hart. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 5. Green finds Middleton. Here's Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton, no good. Knicks leading by 5. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league. Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson passes to Hart. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Outside Hart. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Hart's got 7.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Pass to Lopez. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges with it. Middleton covering. And here's Hart. Towns outside. Towns a screen on Middleton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo up top. And he gets that one.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Hart. He has 7. 23 seconds left in the first. It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. And Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
In close, Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. The 3, here's Lillard. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Lillard gets so much lift on his 3-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And it's good. 2 points. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's stolen by Hart. Brunson passes to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Green up top. Brunson defending. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Lillard looking around. Outside, Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. 2nd, New York.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Now here's Robinson, and here's Brunson from the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And another miss by Milwaukee. And here's New York now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Robinson finds Towns. And again, New York with the triple. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Connaughton. No points so far. Portis. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. It's Bridges on the wing.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Livingston. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Achua's checked in for New York. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Towns passes to Bridges. Towns down low. Middleton covering. Shot's good by Towns.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Basket counts. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Driving to the basket. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez finds Lillard. Three-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And here's Green from the arc. The shot comes out. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Great to see you. And speaking of great,
I'm looking at one of the all-time great shooting pivots. Not you, Shaq, sorry. But Big Cat has controlled the game with his offense.
And changing it up. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in a shooting guard. Brunson passes to Robinson. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks leading by 14. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Anunoby against Antetokounmpo. The drive by Lillard. He can't hit that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Lillard passes to Middleton. To the middle. Out to Lillard. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lopez can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Three-pointer Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Antetokounmpo, bam! Knicks leading by 15. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby, a screen on Lopez. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Now here's Lillard. Middleton outside. 4-3. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jalen Brunson, fourth.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince can't hit.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Back to Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Bridges outside. Back to Payne. Inside. Pass to Robinson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Robinson's got 8.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Gets the 3 to fall.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Out to Bridges. Here's Ryan from behind the arc. On target from range. Ryan's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The 3 from Prince. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his first basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the paint. And he makes it on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 19.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Trent from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Wright comes in for Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And he makes it.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. 19 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside Hart. It's stolen by Wright. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half.
Also, plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And so it's New York. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Jackson out there with Johnson. And it's Portis in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Connaughton. Shot from 16. Achua with a rebound. Knicks leading by 16. Payne finds Hart. Towns left side. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot from the low block. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Achua can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Out to the right wing. Achua inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Achua can't hit. Bucks trail by 12. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. No one near him. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Payne. Pass to Achua. This one for 3. And again, the Knicks missing. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Portis gets the bucket.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Pass to Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The line for the Knicks. Precious Achua. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock at 4. Jackson for 3. Towns with a rebound. New York leading by 9. Achua inside. Covered by Connaughton. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Kicks it out to Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jackson against Towns. And here's Connaughton for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
There's Jackson with the 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. The 3, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Out to Portis. Middleton outside. On the wing, Connaughton. Achua defending. Back to Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks leading by 9. Payne, pass to McBride. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Jackson. Off the left rim and out. And here's New York now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Outside McBride. Here's Payne. And the foul is called. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review.
For the Knicks, Cameron Payne, taking 2 shots.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Give a big round of applause for your Bucks Breaker crew.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
of the season, the rest of the schedule.
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Now here's Van Fleet, following the miss by Giannis. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Van Fleet.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Here's Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. And it goes down 2 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Smith outside. Poked loose. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Another miss by Houston. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Şengün with a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smith. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Smith kicks to Şengün. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks, Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's Van Vliet. Lopez with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Brooks outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got 6 points.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Middleton looking it over. Giannis dishes to Lillard. And that one comes up a bit short.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Good on the shot.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Lillard. 1:02 left in the first. Giannis outside. Prince in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez passes to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Portis, who's checked in for Milwaukee. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Smith, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Bringing the...
It's been all about Dillon Brooks for the Rockets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Şengün. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Wasted no time on that one. Brooks has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Shots good by Middleton.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing, 16 points for him. Green with the ball. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Giannis inside. Covered by Smith. Antetokounmpo, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Portis inside the three-point line. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Middleton on the wing. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Rockets on the break.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Bucks trail by 5. Lopez with the bucket. The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton dishes to Prince. Lets it go with a 3. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Van Vliet. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. They kick it out to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Green's got his first points of the game.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer, Lillard hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Trent's checked in for Taurean Prince. The Rockets also changing it up. Jock Landale comes in for Şengün. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Here's Lopez. Landale grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brooks. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bucks trail by 4. Now Lillard. We saw him with 29 points last game. And then Lillard slams it in.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Lillard against Holiday. Here's Landale. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. Your Rockets lead by. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look at Houston, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Despite being the visitor, they've been.
And that about wraps it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be. In for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 2-point game. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Collins is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Oh my goodness, the slam!
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. They get it again. Pass to Thompson from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bucks trail by 5. Connaughton passes to Rollins. The 3. Eason grabs the board. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thompson with it. Picked up by Portis. Pass to Landale. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Down low. Pass to Eason. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside. Landale misses. The Bucks trail. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those 2 guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And it's DeLon right in for Rollins. Bucks have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. Connaughton kicks to right. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Giannis says, get off me!
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Green drives in. Here's Whitmore. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving inside. Connaughton passes to Portis. Connaughton against Green. Connaughton kicks to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Bucks passing it around. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Giannis against Green. Poked away. Green, the pass to Giannis. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith checked in for Green. Green comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Beauchamp's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Johnson. Thompson finds Green. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Bucks trail by 11. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Green. Outside, Green. Back to Jackson. Pass to Green. Jackson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Middleton can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 11. Green drives in. The rebound by Middleton. Jackson kicks to Portis. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson from long range. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Smith with the stuff.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Here's Lopez. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes in there. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. 3-pointer, Lillard. The Rockets pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Green gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Drills the 3-pointer. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. Prince against Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Here's Şengün.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brooks right side. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Lopez passes to Giannis. Lopez, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Antetokounmpo. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Prince can hit. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Kept alive. Şengün passes to Green. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Bucks trail by 14. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A 3. Brooks grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Some nice passing there by Houston, and it's good. 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Scooped up. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet passes to Green. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dillon Brooks.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Pass to Green, wide open, and he hits the jump shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Oh,
nice finish.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Man showing some terrific range.
At 6'10", Smith with incredible range, and that's why some have compared him to Rashard Lewis.
And here's up to Kumbo outside. They get it back. Lillard against Green. Kept alive by Houston. Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Middleton for 3. Not going to go that time. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup